This video will walk you through redeeming content in McGraw-Hill Education ConnectEd and creating your classes. The first thing you'll want to do is go to https://connected.mcgraw-hill.com and log in using the username and password that either you generated or was provided to you through an email. Once you log in, you will be brought to the main screen. If you do not see any book titles here in this area, you have not yet redeemed your content. Content is either specific to a teacher or student edition, and there's a specific master code for each grade level. So to redeem the master code, I'm going to click on the yellow button that says Redeem Master Code. And first I'm going to redeem teacher content. This happens to be the kindergarten master code, and I've done a few of these, which is why mine is popping up. Yours won't do that the first time you type something in. And then I'm going to click Next, and it's going to show me the book that I'm about to redeem. I'm going to click Add Content, and now this book will be available to me as a teacher. Notice this is the teacher content. I'm going to click OK. And now I want to redeem the student master code. Again, these master codes are specific to grade level, and yours will not pre-populate as mine is doing, but you will want to use the student and teacher master codes provided to you via email. I'm going to click Next, and I have to set an end date. Please make sure that you set your end date for the end of July. Don't have that end date go into August, because there will be a rollover at the end of next year that will take content back from students and allow you to enroll new students next year. Once I've typed in the end date, I'm going to click a redemption code. This redemption code is a code that you could give to new students, but we have already imported all of the students by grade level into the system. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to click Cancel because I don't have any more master contents to redeem. Now I can see that I have these two books available to me. Now that I've redeemed both my teacher and student content, the next thing I want to do is assign the student content to my students. So I'm going to click Assign Content. I'm going to check off this book, the student edition book that I want to assign to my students, and I'm going to click Next. I'm going to search by student name, and I'm going to pick the grade level that I teach, in this case K, and I'll click Search. Now I'll have a list of all kindergarten students, and I want to sort by last name, because that will be easier for me to find my students in this list. And I'm just going to go through and check off the students that are in my class. I'll click Next once I have my students, all of my students, and I will click Assign. And notice it tells me the content was redeemed successfully. If I don't want to scroll through the list of all the students in a particular grade level, I can search. I can add in additional search fields, such as the full last name. So again, I clicked Assign Content. I'm checking off the content I wish to assign. And I'm going to search by student name, but I'm going to type in at least part of the student name and the grade level. Then click Search to get me there a little bit faster. Next, Assign, OK. And I'll continue that process until I have assigned all of my students this content. Notice when I searched just on grade level, so I searched all kindergarten students, I didn't put in any other parameters. It only displays the first 500, and there are 592 results. So if I have students at the end of the alphabet range, I am going to have to provide a little bit more information. in order to locate those students and assign the content. When you've finished assigning content to your class, you can view the list of students in your class by clicking on Manage Content. If you've inadvertently assigned content to a student who's not in your class, or if a student leaves your class, you can take back content to make that content available to another student by clicking on the student's name and clicking Take Back Content. Click OK, click OK, and you'll go back to your content page. If you want to get back to the main page where you can view your student and your teacher editions, you'll click Connect Ed at the top of the screen.